That's a kick out at 2.
All right.
We're calling Brian because he's not here. Oh, we got voicemail for Brian. Well, you know what? Whatever. Let's kick out at 2. I'm Nick. I have Steve here. Hi, Steve.
Hi.
And Steve is going to do the episode with a blankie on his tootsies, as he calls them.
Yeah.
Why is your house so cold?
Because that's how we like it. You know what I mean? I'm in the basement, so it's cold down here. And I'm feeling old today because I had a very busy day yesterday in the sun at soccer. We had a soccer tournament. It was hot, sweaty, and I was drinking all day.
Yeah. You wait a minute. So I sent something, and it was a throwaway invitation. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't anything serious, but that we were just watching the Eagles preseason game here last night.
Season.
Yeah, pregame season. And
I'll lower this light.
You had said that you had a soccer tournament all day, and there is a bar here?
Yeah, there was a bar there. Now,
you have to elaborate.
So this place, it's in Warminster, I think.
Okay. All right.
So it was like hidden behind this forest. There was like this whole like athletics thing where they have a turf area for soccer. It was like it was all soccer fields, and they have a bunch of tents with like memorabilia and stuff that they're selling, and then there's this other tent with beer garden. There's a beer garden in there. They were selling food, and then there was like a VFW kind of dive bar in the basement of this building. And so
that is a surefire way to get 2 things. 1, to get more parents and family members to come to sporting events and spend money there, and also fights. Like when I was coaching football for Cullen's team, there would be parents like ready to fight, like fist fight, almost every game.
Yeah, I've been in that sort of thing before.
You've been involved in these altercations?
Yeah. There were people walking around with like 2-tiered like drink carriers with 4 to 6 beers in there, and just walking around like handing them out to other team parents and whatever. I didn't see any violence. I wasn't a part of any violence. I didn't incite any violence.
Right. We would have
a nice day.
We would have heard before now if you had incited violence. So we know.
It was fine.
Yeah. We're fine.
It was good.
But it will happen. Like, don't pretend that they're not gonna.
Yeah, I don't know how that. I mean, when they send out this thing for these tournaments, they send like an extensive list of rules for the parents to follow. You got to sign waivers. You got to do all this. But at no point in time did I see on there like there is alcohol here, so kind of watch yourself. And I didn't have to worry about it, but I did drink all day. And then I got home, and
now that you're back in the States after your Ireland trip, what were you drinking?
Well, they had Miller Lite on tap. They didn't have any Guinness at this VFW place, and I don't think I would have ordered it from there. It'd probably been like Guinness from 1994. They had Miller Lite. I got a Corona. I got some Jameson and ginger ale. I was just kind of like,
okay, but the Irish whiskey came back with you. That's good stuff.
Yeah. It was refreshing.
Yeah,
and you don't trust tequila at those places either because they give you tequila flavored liquor.
Right. Oh.
Liquor flavored tequila, or is it tequila flavored liquor?
No, it's tequila flavored liquor. You have to get like real tequila, which is a few of the things that you find in the store. Now this backdrop's pink, so I can only assume
it's got to be Dwyer.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Hello?
No. Brynn Brynn's here.
Hello?
Brynn, did you hear? Guys? Are you logging in because you heard there were threats of you being usurped from your position?
I did.
Did you just spill your drink all over your face?
I did. I did that as well. It's not even alcohol. It's not even alcohol yet.
It's water. Water. Get out of here.
Just water.
Yeah.
Just
So-
water.
It's a little late in the day for water, isn't it? 11:15 a.m.
Yeah, well, last night and the night before were fun nights, so here we are. What are you drinking?
Coffee
With?
I got
with nothing.
Not a-
It's just coffee.
a little baby Mountain Dew.
Yeah. It's just
Well, my
coffee.
daughter
It's
just
just-
made me drink. She just made me drink an awful energy drink. Have you heard of the Bloom energy drinks?
I've heard of them.
Bloom.
Awful.
Never-
Yeah, I think
But
it's
now my
supposed to be-
heart's racing like really. Like, all right.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
and-
stay away from alcohol for a minute.
yeah, you should not have those anymore. You should stay away.
No.
They were selling
away.
they were selling those what are those Gatorade adult Gatorade drinks?
Super light.
Super light.
Yeah, they were selling them at that BFW soccer tournament that I was at yesterday.
Yeah, those things
I
are
stayed away.
delicious and they're amazing and they are not for me because
No.
I
I agree.
got there at noon. I got home at 7 p.m.
yeah, I think that's what caused the tiki boat to be a half a tiki boat. As far as memory
What, the
goes.
super light?
It's a
Yeah.
tiki float.
Yeah, I think Eric was like handing me cups of super light as I'm drinking Jack Daniels and I'm just like super light and then nothing. Just a
Are they
blank
high
space.
octane?
No, they're not high octane, but they
But they're just easy to drink.
yeah, they just go down.
Yeah.
And it's like you're
Yeah.
outside, it's hot, and you're on a tiki boat, which is there to just drink on. And so you just are knocking things back.
And you think they're rehydrating you too, but they're not.
You would think, but no, they are
Mm-mm.
not. So, listen, Brynn, while we have you here on a very rare Brynn Brynn appearance, Brian and I each had something for you to pass a judgment on, but Brian's not here, so he doesn't get to, but I do. Cullen and Ethan want to do their own podcast. And they took over the Sports Talk with Gary podcast one week when Gary couldn't be here. And now they think they're ready to step into the limelight. And I told Cullen that it was really up to Brynn because I really am not in charge. I just do what I'm told to do. Now, here's
Right.
there's positives and negatives, right? So like if we're having our day in court, positives are we get to put out more content, which only helps us, right? We're doing it all under the one label, right? It's all one
Makes
channel.
it easier.
Yes, so
Yeah.
there's
Right.
more stuff going out, and it'd be good for them because then they can I don't know,
Younger generation coming on up.
sure, and maybe
Yeah.
they make something of it that we can't or don't, or they're along for the ride and we all do well, and that would be wonderful. The downside is it's a couple more hours of work for me, not for them, for me. So
Yeah, and something you didn't participate in.
yeah, right. Like I leave the room, I have no idea what they're doing.
Right.
Like
So if you like wrote the episode for them and just let them do it, it'd be one thing, but they're just out here
yeah, they're just
making. Now, I listened to about 35 seconds of it because they were just so monotone the whole time.
right.
I was like,
Well, that
I
is
can't-
that is
can't
one
listen
of the
to robots.
negatives. They have this thing where they kind of start to talk like each other when they're talking.
Yeah, they're
together.
just dudes.
Right. They're just two guys. Now we have a
Yeah,
fix
two
for
young
that.
dudes.
We have a moderator that could come on to kind of handle kind of
Moving it
breaking
along.
up the monotony of those two just talking to each other and being bros. And also their big problem is they agree on everything. They're basically the same guy doing the show. It's like why you decided Kyle couldn't be on because I'm already here. You don't need another loudmouth Irish Jew on a podcast. Like you just don't. I'm already
So
here.
you
You
have
don't need Kyle.
Kyle be the moderator of their podcast.
Well, see, we run into a problem because the ruling was that Kyle could not be on.
Any part of it.
And yeah, so we kind of feel like that includes Sports Talk with Gary and it includes the Cullen and Ethan show.
Kyle.
So
I really did him wrong.
we do, and Kyle actually gave me the fix for it. He said because he's got the in with another one of our friends of the podcast, but El Tuchador Kyle's very
Yeah.
close with. He's got an in with him, and he said that he can get Tooch to probably help. I call him Tooch. He can get Tooch to maybe help out with the Cullen and Ethan podcast, which they want to call Punch In at 4. I think they only. Here's why they want to call it Punch In
One
at
more
4.
time.
Punch In at 4, because they want to make it as much the opposite of this podcast as they can. We're old, they're young, we're funny, they're not. Like, I don't know. The name can
Oh
always
my
be
God.
changed as we move along, but I think the pro and con arguments have been made. So at this point, Brynn, we're going to need to know what you think. Is this something that we should move forward with?
Fucking what?
So, I didn't listen to it at all. However, Kath and Duke did, and they enjoyed it a little bit. So I think you give them a chance, but you get somebody else in there to break them up, like help out a little bit.
So
Little
they need
assistance.
a third. They need a third. Okay.
Yeah, they need somebody.
All right. So Brynn
Give them a chance. It could be a nice young generational thing.
That's right. So this
That-
week on Judge
first,
Brynn presides.
They need to figure out the name first.
You don't like the name?
That name is not. No.
I think we're gonna have
Sounds
to
like
go.
it's like when they get out of school or something. 4 o'clock, time to cut podcast.
Well, it's like punch in. It's like they're punching the
Like
clock
they just
at
got out of
work, but like
school.
It sounds like they're saying punching a whore. That
oh,
yeah, we can't
that
do
is
that.
not what I
Well,
thought.
there's that.
That okay, yeah.
Up on the floor.
All right, so tentatively speaking, the boys can have one, but they need a different name. Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. They are
I
dying.
don't
They
know.
love this name. They love it.
So dumb.
Well, so dumb.
So dumb.
I mean, look who we're dealing with here, you know? So, all right.
Well,
Brynn has passed judgment. The boys can have their show. They need a third. They need like a moderator. And the contingent from Steve is that they got to change the name.
Yeah, and the monotone shit has to go away.
Right. They,
Little
well,
bit
listen,
it's a little personality, right? A little personality.
I think they were
Yeah.
a little nervous about doing, you know what I mean? Like we'll
Yeah.
give them time. And it's a trial run,
I'm not
right? We're not, this is not like, oh yeah,
And they're
you're in
babies.
forever.
It's
Like
okay.
if it sucks, they're out.
children. It's fine.
So
I'll give 'em
Brynn,
a
you
chance.
might need to listen, because if you come to the point where you're like, I
Yeah.
need to reverse my decision,
Yeah. If you need
I'll
to
give it a
shut
try.
that crap down.
you got to start making
I should probably listen
available.
to it, and then we can come back. We can come back around on this decision.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're on a probationary status with this.
Yes.
Any sponsors we may or may not get on the show, they're gonna be like, you got to dump that crap right now, or sell one to Epstein.
Which one?
It's gonna be Ethan.
Yeah, the blonde hair.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The blonde hair, blue-eyed kid.
yeah. I heard that.
Everybody wants one of them.
Like his dad, he'll say yes to anything.
So,
This is true.
oh my god.
Love you, bro.
Yeah.
Love you.
They clearly don't, Eric. They clearly don't.
Well,
So
I'll try anything once.
no. His thing is he'll try anything twice, right? The first time you do anything, it's always kind of weird and awkward.
The first time it wasn't his fault. Yeah.
He got tricked into it.
Yeah. And then the second time it still wasn't his fault.
No, second time was his fault.
Yeah.
Second time was his fault.
Hey, there's my
So-
wife.
Oh, hello, your wife. Oh, she can't hear me. You have headphones on.
You're
All right. So, Brynn, you got a busy day today. I don't want to hold you up. Anything else you want to talk about?
not really. It's nice to see you guys again.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's something else for judgment. Brynn, hold on.
Uh-oh.
So we have a family something or other coming up in a few weekends, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes, sir.
and before they made that plan, Kelly and I had a thing around our area first. So we have to go to this thing and then drive out. So we will be several hours after starting time. Is this
Okay.
okay with you? You don't mind that?
Like what time?
6,
How far?
6:30?
Like I'm gonna be hammered by the time you get there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, for
okay.
sure.
That's fine.
All right.
But you'll
and
be
there-
drinking too, right?
Right. Right.
Okay.
Of course.
We'll be
Of
good.
course. So then there's another question, right? This is an adults only shindig, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does Cullen count?
No.
So bring him.
He's not an adult. He's still in high school.
Oh, so leave him out? Brynn's voting Cullen out?
Yeah.
Ooh. He is going to be pissed.
All right,
Well,
Paul.
that's one in his favor and
Sorry.
one not in his favor. So
Well, he could stay. Wait, are we talking about what we're coming to?
Yeah.
The one that you're going to. He can stay with my child in the hotel and watch her.
It's all very vague and boring to me.
all right.
I need more
we're-
detail.
Wait.
You're going to something else that he's not invited to.
Okay. He's out.
I'm confused.
We're going to your brother's house in 2 weeks.
Oh, he's not invited to. Yeah, he can come. He can come stay with
Now,
the kids.
well, no, he doesn't want that. He wants to come and hang out with Duke.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he can
Can't
come, and
always get what you want.
I don't know the answer to that question. I can't make a decision. I'll get in trouble.
You're the judge.
I mean, I'd probably say he could come. He looks like he's like older.
Right. So, all right.
Yeah.
We'll have to
say yes.
dig deeper.
I say yes. Bring Cullen.
Do I ask
I'll
Duke?
confirm that. I'll confirm that today.
Okay. You confirm that for me and get back to us and let us know.
I'll do that for you.
Thank you. Well, thanks for being here.
All right,
It's
well,
great seeing you.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
too.
All right.
Enjoying the sun. So, all right, guys. We'll have a great day.
All
Wait,
right.
fun.
See ya.
All right.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Bye.
She's gonna be
All right.
she's gonna be so mad when I show up to her brother's house with like 3 bottles of Malort. And then she's not gonna talk
Yeah.
to me for a couple months again.
Whoops.
Yeah.
That's not
Oh.
part of the plan.
No, it's not. So I was sitting around a couple days ago. It was like a perfect storm of stuff that happened, right? So I was supposed to do my work on my project, my bookcase project
Yeah, I noticed that there wasn't any
thing done.
TikToks this week.
Right, because I should just get on every day. I should get on every day and be like, "Hey, I didn't do anything today." And here's
Yeah.
why.
Hey, I dropped if I may interrupt, I dropped a stupid TikTok last week, and today it's at like 23,000 views.
Yeah, right.
What?
Pretty
happened?
funny.
How did I
I
do
don't-
this?
Well, I think because of the
And I don't know how to replicate it. So
Well, I think
I'm
it
just
was
like, that's my
it was the nature of the cut that you used, like the scene that you used
Yeah.
with it is like that gets into so many algorithms. Like if you use something from The Office or Parks and Rec or a Marvel movie or
Yeah.
something like that, it's
just-
going to reach
it.
thousands of people. So no, I
Yeah.
didn't do any TikToks. I will start doing TikToks for every single day, every day. So
Every
that
day.
even if I'm not doing anything. So this one day, it's raining outside. I have like a workbench set out like in the yard because I have like half the patio taken up with like some stuff, and then
Stuff.
to use like a circular saw, I go out into the yard so I don't get all the sawdust everywhere. And it was raining,
Right.
so I was like, okay, I'm not cutting anything today. I was like, but I can go in and sand down the bookcases or the cabinets that are already in there, right? Kelly's out of the house.
Yep.
I grab the sander that my dad let me borrow or have, whichever, and I'm sanding the top of the thing. And I realize it's not quite sanding as it was when I started. And I look in the little sanding pad is like worn down. I go, okay. I pull
Right.
that off. The entire sander just breaks in half.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, so there's like a part that then holds the pad, and it's like, I don't know what it's called,
Yeah.
but I look it up, and of course the sander that my dad gave me, because he's had it for 30 years, it's all everything's discontinued, can't get any parts, and I was like,
Right.
God damn it, can't I get?
That's it.
So I got absolutely nothing done that day, and I was just dying, like for something to do. So I start doing dishes and cleaning floors in the bathroom, and I'm doing laundry, and I'm just like manically cleaning the house because I have to contain all this
Right. Your
frustration.
one thing is over.
Correct. And so I'm doing laundry, and what I like to do is like get all the laundry to my room, fold it on the bed, and like have a movie on. I had forgotten your review and Brian's absolute dogging of the Scarlett Johansson Jurassic Park movie, and I got 30 minutes in before I realized, like, this is the worst thing I have ever seen in my entire life.
Fucking movie's terrible.
It is so bad. Like, every part of it is like, didn't you think about this before you got into this? Like, why are you here? Why are you here?
The only thing that would have made that movie better is if Scarlett Johansson's character turned into a dinosaur at some point in the movie.
Yeah. So that was awful. And
which I thought was going to happen. I swore
right?
that was going to happen.
I thought the movie was so bad that I actually turned it off, and I rarely don't finish a movie.
Yeah, because it's just noise for your laundry.
Exactly, right? It's not
folding.
really doing anything, but it was bothering me how bad it was. So I was like, I'm out. I don't want to do this anymore. And I ended up turning on Zombieland. And
okay, first one.
No, I turned on the second one, and then I enjoyed that so much that as I was doing other work, I went back and watched the first one. And
yeah,
I came to realize I think I like everything Woody Harrelson does. Like, I don't think there's a thing he does that I'm not at least like, yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
Like,
I think he's good. He is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie's good. That movie was really good.
Yeah, both of them.
I don't like that Jesse Eisenberg that much. He's a little weaselly.
But I think that's kind of the point of him in those, right?
Yeah, he's just a nerdy guy. But that's fine, you know.
That's what you needed for that, because you already
had. I feel like
had.
he's the same character in every movie.
Like Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack.
No, Jack Black. It doesn't.
Oh.
Doesn't
go the other way?
No, you don't have to do that.
Unless we're talking Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, because that movie is fantastic. And he does something called a cock push-up in the movie, and I cannot explain this.
No, I think we get it. I think we understand.
Everybody go watch Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to listen to what you say because I don't want to. I'm not a Jack Black fan.
The only good Jack Black movie.
No, that's not true. He was in a movie called Orange County with Tom Hanks's kid, Colin Hanks.
Colin Hanks. Yep. I'm out. Yep, get him out.
John Lithgow. And I think it was the mom from Home Alone, right?
Rest in peace.
Forget her name. Yeah. That movie is funny. And Jack Black, but it was like one of his first movies. So like he starts playing like
because he was in Neverending Story 3.
No one saw that. Kelly, did you know that there was a Neverending Story 3? Fuck. Of course
he played a bully in Neverending Story 3.
He was also in Airborne.
He was in Airborne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. Very mad in that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Orange County was good. Airborne was good. Well, Airborne was terrible, but also good.
Right.
Yeah.
It was good for teenagers who rollerbladed.
Yeah. And for that, like,
we just received an update on Mr. Brian.
Oh yeah.
And I'll read this as best as I can, and I'm going to quote him. And his text said, "Oh crap." Yeah. That's as far as we got.
Oh, I thought you were expounding on his text. No, his text is, "Oh crap."
Yeah. Oh crap.
So Brynn showed up and Brian didn't. Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh crap.
Oh crap.
So like,
that's it.
Is it oh crap like I'm coming, or like oh crap I'm late, or is it like oh crap there's because the dog shit right there or something, or
can it be a combination of all those? Right? He's like, oh crap.
Oh
yeah.
crap. Yeah.
Oh my God. He's a mess. I like it. All right. Wait, let me tell you this. on another side of
Do
my home project, I'm at Home Depot where I've
Ah.
been a lot. And
Yeah.
I go inside, and then I realize I need one of those flat carts to bring a bunch of wood out. And a guy stops me while I'm bringing a cart back into the store. He's leaving the store, and he stops me to start screaming about flock cameras.
Oh,
And I was like,
stop it.
yeah, dude, just I don't know who this person is. Never met him. We weren't talking about it inside the store. Now he's just outside the store screaming
Why is it?
to me about flock cameras.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sir, I understand your thought process on them stealing our privacy by having these flock cameras, but do you have a smartphone? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, then they
New
already
here?
know what you're doing anyway.
Yeah. Also,
They know where you're going.
There's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
They saw you pick your nose and eat your boogers in aisle 24.
Not me.
No, that guy.
No, Kelly's sending me the IMDb for Neverending Story 3. Oh no, that's
Why?
Oh no. Oh, the Neverending Story is in theaters Saturday, September 26th.
Oh, check that out. Not gonna do it.
Why not? We can go to
because
we can go to the Regal in Conshohocken and then go for a cigar.
I cannot emotionally handle Artax dying on the big screen. I can't do it. Yeah.
Oh, now
You can go. I can go.
Hello?
Go.
Dad, are you back from getting milk?
Yeah, is this my dad? Who's
I
coming
can
on?
go.
We can't see you.
Who is this?
Nick, I got on here to tell you your dad's not coming. He's not here, buddy. Sorry, buddy.
Well, where are you? Or are you going to make me do a Muppet Brian?
It's a Muppet Brian Day.
All right.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, why is it a Muppet Brian Day?
Do you have pink eye?
No, so I went to a friend's barbecue last night. We had a great time. There's like 6 of us there, and wives and kids and stuff like that.
Ew.
Got in at like probably about 1. And then got into my parents' house, and it's been like 90 degrees in this house all night.
Time out. Can I stop you? It sounds like I'm listening to a recording of someone admitting to a murder.
Well, if you let me finish.
Hold on. It's just the way the audio is coming through for me is just giving me like Netflix
docu-series vibes. Yeah.
Docu-series vibes. But go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry.
And then
90 degrees.
Yeah, it's 90 degrees. I didn't fall asleep like
7 minutes ago.
Sweating buckets. I'm just sweating absolute buckets. And then
you gotta turn your camera on just for like 2 seconds so we can see.
Just for us. We'll do Muppet Brian.
Right now I look like it looks like I am in Saigon right now. Like it looks awful. I look awful. Like
Vietnam.
I'm in a hut in Saigon, just sweating.
And these little children are poking me with sticks.
Yeah. Get angry.
So I finally fall asleep at like 3:30 in the morning. I wake up and get Charles at like 7. Take Charles out, come back, and I literally just passed out. I had my phone next to me with an alarm. Said 9 a.m. workout today. Missed that. Supposed to be back by 11 to be look like a normal person and be on this podcast. Miss that, like everything, like so screwed up, so completely screwed up. So that's yeah, that was my morning.
Okay. Well, he can't blame me
You
for
missed
this.
Brynn.
Yeah, Brynn was here,
Okay,
and you missed her.
I don't think she was.
Well, it's too bad. Well, you also don't listen to the podcast, so you'll never know. But she was here, and she put a
Right.
judgment. She put a judgment down on Cullen and Ethan's podcast and some restrictions. And I'm not going to bore our limited audience with what those are because they've already heard it.
I just want to know, Brian, do you know the name of this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. No, of the boys podcast, not our podcast. The boys podcast.
The boys have a podcast?
Right. So Cullen and Ethan are going to do their own podcast, and they want to call it, and I'm not joking, Punch In at 4.
Wait. Why? Sure. Why not?
See,
Why
Brian's
not?
broken. Brian's broken. Yeah, Brynn already said they have to change the name, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Why? Why? Anything can be a name.
Punching
Right?
that.
KFC is a name for chicken place.
Yep. Right.
Chicken's in the
And
name.
it doesn't stand for Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore.
But
KFC is just KFC.
But it did. It's got a history.
Yeah, but in time, it's not going to.
Punch out at.
Punch at it.
Punch in at 4.
So
just like taking the name of our podcast and just scrambling it up for no reason, and then making it about time. It's not about any time.
Something we toiled years over. Years.
What's the logo gonna be? Like one of those old school, like steelworker punch like time clocks you put your card in?
I don't know. I haven't created it for them yet, so I don't know.
What was their second choice?
There wasn't. This is what they came up with.
Yeah, no.
Wasn't like crawl around at 5?
Well, you can't do 5. Can't do 5 for Jaden Daniels. Can't do it.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
can't do 5.
It's somersaults at 7:30.
Ooh. Yeah, gymnastics talk with Cullen and Ethan.
So when does punch-in start?
I don't. Again,
hopefully never.
We just got the verdict today, so I have to break the news to them. I got to make sure. I got to get El Tuchador on board for this, because that was a contingency to the ruling. So it's just there's a lot going on here.
Because you need somebody with personality to kind of move the show along.
Yeah, it was just So back to our show. I was just telling Steve about a guy verbally accosting me about flock cameras outside of a Home Depot.
Yeah.
And how absolutely incensed people are about cameras being everywhere. And I was like, bro, that's not half of what they're doing to you technologically. Like that's nothing.
You're mad about that?
Yeah. Like
they feed you stuff in order to make you sick. And then they control the medicine as well.
Right.
I know I've said this before.
Like, I can't believe you're mad about this. And this a guy I don't know, whom I've never met, who I didn't even say hello to, just starts screaming like in the direction of my face about flock cameras. I was like,
Bro,
they
charge you money for getting paid from work, and then they charge you money for spending your money, and then they charge you money for owning things like your house.
Right. Right. Like, can you relax on the flight?
Just video.
Yeah, just go home. And they're not looking at you, sir. This dude was like a 65-year-old white pot-bellied dude with a trucker hat on. Like, nobody, sir, just go home. You're fine.
I say more cameras. That way people don't leave their house in their pajamas anymore because they know they're going to be on camera. You know what I mean?
They're still doing that.
Wait. So here I am. I'm Nick, leaving Home Depot, blah, 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 minding my own business, yada, yada, yada. And this wacko 65-year-old fat guy just comes up and starts screaming at you about flock cameras?
Yeah. Yep. Precisely. Like, I was like, yeah, man, like, oh, government's terrible. Ooh. And he just like
Ooh.
I was trying to give him very like basic answers. So he'd be like, okay, this guy's not interested, go away. And this guy just kept, I mean, I think it was probably a 5 minute, technically a 5 minute exchange where really he just ranted. And then I went, I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
Right.
So I'm gonna take my phone, which they track, and I'm just gonna leave because I don't care about any of this.
And you go, there's cameras in that parking lot and in the Home Depot
Inside.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just insanity.
Anyway.
It's just insanity.
Does he understand that the government also makes you pay a toll to drive on a highway that you built with your own money?
No, I don't think he realizes that. I think this guy like listened to some political radio station or something and got this whole thing in their head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just got all up in arms about the next thing. And I'm like,
That's why we don't talk about that shit.
yeah. I'm like, I can't be mad about that too. I'm already mad just about life.
I guess the thing with me is that with the flock cameras that it's just so blatant, right? It's just so blatant that you're like, wow, we really live now just in a massive security zone. Now, I mean, I know I have coworkers in England who were like, they've had these flock cameras for years, and so they're like, yeah, it's a little weird, but it's like, I guess it's like if you let me just pretend to be ignorant towards the situation, do what you want. But
Yeah.
the moment you start blatantly just doing it in front of me and making me face what's going on, that's when people really freak out, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Just like,
So like,
Someone tells them to freak out and then they freak out.
yeah, I want
yeah.
I want plausible deniability. Like I just want to pretend that I don't know what's going on.
Any other
It's be
time,
much
any other time they can barely tie their shoes.
Yeah, right. Now
Yeah,
they're tech
like-
experts and worried about their right to privacy. I'm like, bro, stop.
Shut the fuck
There
up.
is none of
There's
that
nothing.
anymore. We have the internet.
Right.
There's no right to privacy. You don't have that anymore. You might have a right to it,
Right.
but like it doesn't exist. You don't have privacy.
Right.
Everything you do is out there.
You're all NPCs anyway. Cut it out.
Wait, everything I do is out there?
Yeah.
Well, if you take your phone into the bathroom, then yeah.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't realize everything.
There's
Yeah.
hours and hours of footage of me pooping.
Oh, well, it's not. It's footage of your face while pooping.
But yeah, you can't
Yeah.
see it, obviously. You definitely see the struggle.
The government file on you as amends.
Yeah.
Like his last poop.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, so met this barbecue last night. It was very funny. So met this barbecue last night, and longtime buddy, his wife, like they don't really. I'm not saying they don't really go anywhere. They do go places, but they rarely go to New York ever. Like ever. Never. But he's like he jokingly has I always jokingly make fun of him of like he has a not going past Quakertown rule that he's always lived with for 35 years, right? So his wife was like, hey, she was like, I need to ask you something. And I'm like, yeah. She goes, I need tips on how to get to the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And I go, what? And she goes, yeah. She goes, should I drive there? I'm like, the Barclays Center doesn't have a parking lot. She was like, really? I'm like,
Yeah.
no, no. And she was like, well, what do you think? I'm like, I think
What do
I'm
you
gonna buy
mean?
you a body cam so I can watch you experience New York and just completely and totally lost.
Google
Like,
spec.
live stream
That's
back to my
great.
phone and just eat popcorn. And she was like, oh, she was like, well, what do you think? And I'm like, why are you going to Barclays Center? Her daughter, she got swept up in the moment. Her daughter was trying to buy tickets to some concert of some singer, who knows. And she was like, Mom, we need to go now. We need to go now. We need to go now. She was like, all right. She was like, she got swept up in it. So I gave her my card and was like, all right, go ahead and go try. And she called her back and she was like, I got them. And she was like, oh. She was like, great. She goes, here in Philly? She was like, no, in Brooklyn. Like, Brooklyn. So I'm like, holy shit. So she goes, what should I do? I'm like, well, you're gonna have to. She was like, I would tell you to take the train up to Penn Station. And I was like, and then I'm like, I would tell most people take the subway over to Brooklyn, but for you, I would tell you go upstairs, go up to the city, go up to the street and get an Uber. I'm like, you'll never make it out of the subway station. Like, you'll end up somewhere on Long Island. So, and then she was like, and I'm like, what time's the concert? She was like 7:30. I'm like, on a Saturday? She was on a Thursday.
Oh no!
My God.
Fucking stop! Return that shit.
Sell
Cut
the
it out.
tickets. Sell the tickets.
Yeah.
One of those
Get out.
Sell
stories.
them on StubHub.
It's
Get out.
one of those stories where it just got
Speak out it too.
every time she gave you another layer of information on this plan, you're just like, oh my God. And
there were a few valuable lessons learned.
so I was just like, so it's just like really funny. So I'm like, all right, like I'm trying to help her out, but I'm like, she was like, so then how do we get back once we get to the Barclays Center? And I'm like, well, you're gonna be in Brooklyn at 10 o'clock at night. So I'm like, so I'm like,
yeah,
you can get on a I'm like, you can probably catch a handsome cab ride back with a man with an awkward hippie with a beard because you're in Brooklyn. I'm like, there's something. I'm like, you're not gonna. I'm like, you're just never. You're not coming back. Brooklyn is.
First of all,
Brooklyn is
you're
your
gonna
new
end up
home.
in Turkey, is what you're gonna do. That's where
Right.
you're going. Yeah,
you
and I'm sure two teenage girls, right?
Yeah.
Girl can't go.
Yeah.
Gotta take a friend, right? Just her, two teenage. No, they're done. They're toast. They're out of here.
Yeah.
Nah, they're
I was like,
trafficked.
oh
Be in
God.
Nicaragua. They're gonna be in Nicaragua by Friday afternoon after this Thursday night concert.
The hope is
you're gonna be on whatever
the
website
time-
that is named as a piece of furniture. Wayfair.
Yeah. The hope is
buy the Alexa sofa or whatever.
Yeah.
by the time they're up there though, that we can maybe give them a couple of T-shirts that say "Punching at 4." And they can hand out at the concert.
Really push that new podcast with
yeah,
Cullen and Tooch.
Stop it.
I call him Tooch.
Fucking get that shit out of here.
Punching at 4. I love it. I love it. You know whose idea this is? Until I talk to him, I am going to assign this idea for Punching at 4 solely on El Tuchador.
Well,
he came up with this
orchestrated this whole thing.
Zach Morris.
Yeah,
whole thing?
he's going to come up with the whole idea. He's the one who's pushing it. He's the one who's told Cullen and Ethan on it. Yeah, he's like
backdooring.
Punching at 4 is, yeah, yep. I totally, I could see him trying to really just stay within the bounds, but flip it all around.
If it was one of the other brothers, it would be Donkey Punch at 4.
It would be Donkey Punch at 4. Yeah. That like 6.
You're talking about Eric.
Edit that out.
No,
I don't edit anything. No, Brian has come up with this great idea to have graphics over the show saying kind of what we're talking about. And that doesn't take 2 extra hours of my life to complete. So, no, I'm not editing anything out. Absolutely not.
Shit,
2 extra hours compared to what?
Compared to what I was already doing, getting this thing up and edited and posted, and the shorts and
1 hour less if you show your face.
You're not kidding.
Oh, well.
I think Brian's Muppet this time should look like the Unabomber.
Unabomber
with the hood
Muppet?
and the glasses.
Sweating with Charles biting his foot.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Charles started his day hours ago.
Right. Yeah. Not
Yeah.
you, asshole.
No, sorry.
All right.
No.
So, I have a note in my phone, and this always gets muddy because I make notes for this podcast on my phone, and sometimes I'm not clear and I don't know. Like, I'm looking at this note, I don't know what it means. So, Brian, you're gonna have to help me out. I think you said some news came out today that pretty much confirms that we're living in the Biff Tannen alternate future. Do you remember what you were
Yes.
talking about?
Give me a minute.
Oh boy.
No, I can't. It just seems like in the alternate future with Biff Tannen, everything that was banned in the correct future, like gambling, everything being over sexualized, everything just be like all of that stuff was just like a part of culture now, and just like praised. And so like all of like the sins, and you're like look around, you're like, um, you have like every sporting event has like it's just gambling everywhere, man. It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was nuts.
Like,
It's absolutely nuts. It's
like people are
everything
like
is. Go ahead.
people are running numbers on like elections and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
and
insane.
it is absolutely nuts. And like the stuff with the this, this I know that I said it on a more Gary, but like the whole story with the Dodgers and the Lakers owner, like the way he was stealing money, like the fact that
Oh.
none of these leagues looked into it and thought like, yeah, wait a minute, how's this guy getting billions of dollars through insurance premiums and owning insurance companies? They just were like, oh, like, well, it doesn't matter. He's going to pay $10 billion for the franchise. So all of our other values are going up. Our franchise values are going up. So that's a great thing. But really, it's not. Like, it's all fake money.
Yeah.
So, like,
Funny
it's
money.
like like, it's going to be. And one of the things is that you can't, when it all eventually comes out and is exposed, what happens, like, there's, because the journalists, because like ESPN and all the rest of them, like you're so tied into these leagues now, and you need these leagues so badly in order to stay relevant, in terms of like clicks and viewing habits, and you have these multi-billion-dollar contracts. You can't cover it. Like you can't cover it. Like they can't. Like I haven't seen any of them yet do a thorough like piece or coverage or anything article on what is going on with these franchises and like what's the story with this guy. And it's crazy. It's like so blatantly ignored. And it's because the guy owns so many things. He owns a NASCAR team, an IndyCar team. uh he owned the Lakers up in the 2 weeks ago. He owns the Dodgers. He has $1 billion deferred in contracts with the Dodgers until like 2048, which is nuts.
That's
So it's just so funny. Like everything's so accepted and so crooked now,
Mm-hmm.
and so blatantly crooked that you're
Mhm.
just like, oh yeah, no, yeah, we live in Biff Tannen's alternate 1985.
Yeah. And
Like
Brian,
it's crazy.
why is everything so crooked?
Well, because clearly everything is wrestling.
Everything is pro wrestling. Everything.
Yeah. Which is something else is really funny. I was talking to one of my other buddies. He is like he's got 3 sons. He's massively, massively into baseball, and his kids love baseball. And like he's a coach, and you know all into it. But he ended up quitting this this year and taking all the kids out because of this travel team crap. And so I tell people all the time. I was telling him last night this exact same thing. I'm like, because it's all politics and money and time
Yeah.
consuming and blah 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 blah. And it's a grift. It's all a grift. It's a gatekeeping grift. That's all it is. Like, there's no promise on any of these things that your kid's guaranteed to do anything, get a scholarship, play in the majors, whatever. None of it. It's all a grift. And the people who make it a grift are these idiot parents who are like, oh no, like I have to teach my kid, like my kid has to be in this because he's got to be the best and blah blah blah. And it's like, no, your kid sucks and he's 11.
Yeah.
Just go let him play one of 4 sports and then figure it out as he goes along and gets older.
Yeah.
Let him like it.
Yeah, I was talking
Yeah.
to my cousin. He's got 4 kids. All of them are athletic, and all of them are good athletes at whatever it is they're doing. Like some kids have natural talent to do stuff, and he's like, but I notice like they're not playing he's like, I don't think my son's going to play professional hockey. He's like, but I see parents get lured in by these coaches and clubs like, your kid's special, I can get him to the next level. Let's get him to the next level and then get him a scholarship. Meanwhile, they just like know a guy at the local college that's like, yeah, sure, I'll give him a scholarship, I don't care. And they like run the grift that way and get these parents in that are buying into. He's like, if you're talented, if you're that good, you're that good. You don't need
Right.
you don't need Joe Schmo's, hockey camp to get you to the next level. You're already there. He's like, I'm an Irish Italian from Northeast Philly, and this kid is mostly Irish Italian. He's not going to be the biggest and strongest. He's just not. So there's going to be guys like that are just going to be bigger, stronger, faster, and he's going to have to work harder. And he's like, and nobody can coach him to work hard. Like, so all these guys are just selling these people up
Right.
the river and making cash and going and just taking your money, living their life, making bank, and you're just a sucker. There's just so many suckers on the planet that it's sad.
Yeah, it's wild. So I was telling, because my cousin, her son has played hockey for years, and like they will take him to tournaments in Canada, and for hockey, and my other cousins, their sons play baseball, and they will leave vacations early to go take their kids to tournaments in like Harrisburg or Maryland. I'm like, what? Why would you do this? Like,
Yeah.
only
Hard pass.
1% of less than 1% of the population actually plays professional sports. And on top of that, with all of that, if Mike Trout's parents always said, because when he came up, he just kind of came up out of nowhere, honestly, when he was in Millville. And so his parents were like, no, we had him play 4 sports all the way up till high school. And then we're like, what sport do you like the most? And they were like, he was like baseball. They're like, all right, well then they just had him focus on baseball in high school, and then that was it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is the way it is, But it's a complete and total grift, and it's sad because you're like, it's just one other thing that you're like, man, asshole's ruined. You know what I mean? Like, it was decades and decades and decades and decades and decades of a normal system where everybody, kids learned, kids had fun, it was getting your kids out of the house. Now all of a sudden it's been ruined by assholes on
Then
both
become
sides.
an accountant at some point. That's all.
Yeah, I'm like coaches and parents, like parents for coaches and parents and players. He was telling me that he was like, coaches are trying to teach kids at 10 how to throw a curveball, which is nuts because your arm physically can't throw a curveball. Like, eventually,
Right.
what happens is the tendon in your arm snaps from throwing the curveball, and he's like, they're trying to teach kids at 10 to throw curveballs, and I'm like, dude, that's like absolute malpractice. Like, if they injure your kid, knowing that they could do this, I'm like, that's insane. Like, I'd still let them shit out
Your
of them.
body's not even developed for that sort of training.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I'm like, let me tell you something, guys. I'm like, there's this little phrase we like to call and kick out of 2, which is the father podcast, punch out of 4.
Right.
And everything is wrestling. It's all wrestling.
Yeah.
Yes.
All wrestling.
Did you also tell him that
And-
my dad wasn't coming back?
No, they know.
Oh,
They
they don't. They are.
They know. They came to your one-man show. when you were
You
17 years
got it
old.
too, a
It
long
was
time.
like they all know. We all know. Everybody knows he's not coming back, buddy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
But yeah, it was just really funny. You're like, I don't know. I can't get over how stupid people are. You know what I mean? It's like everybody's that wacko fat guy in the Home Depot parking lot screaming at you.
Yeah.
They sure are.
They really are.
Right?
It's just do they let it out? And this guy did.
Right.
This guy
Like
did.
what time of day do you catch that person?
I
They
walked
caught
back
that
into
guy.
I walked back into Home Depot with the cart, and the kid sitting at the register just looks up, and I'm like, "Did he get you first?" And he goes, "About the flock cameras?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Bro." Woof.
Jesus Christ. Doesn't he have a friend he can call?
Clearly not. Well, look, as we get older, they all start to. They either leave because you're a crazy person, or they die. So,
Damn. Yep.
mhm.
Maybe they're
I
the
guess
crazy.
so. Yeah, you can say that. You can absolutely say that. And did Brynn rule on anything else?
That was she ruled on the boys podcast. I think that was it. She actually said, "So can Kyle be on the boys podcast?" I was like, "No, Brynn.
No.
You said."
I need to see a script about what they're going to talk about. And it's
Polish up on your kick out of 2 laws.
Yeah, really. The
created
bylaw.
them.
Yeah. I'm like,
read your
quoting-
bylaws.
I'm quoting the ancient magics to Brynn. And she wrote them. So, but the judge was in session. She ruled. She's deliberating on whether or not Cullen can go to a family party that's adults only. Because he's bigger than most of the adults there, so like, it's on the fence, really.
I would say no.
Well, here's the upside. If he goes, then he can drive us back to the hotel at the end of the night.
I would say yes.
Right?
Like, he could drive us to Wendy's to get baconators first,
Oh.
and then back to the
And
hotel.
then the hotel. I got to look that up. I got to make sure there's a
you gotta
York,
put that in.
Pennsylvania Wendy's available.
En route. Yes.
Yeah.
Do not go to the Lansdale Wendy's.
No, they don't.
Why?
No.
It's so nice over there.
Nick and I got cyclospora there 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that was the
I might
one
go there twice.
That was Hatfield, Steve. That was the one on 309.
Oh, was Hatfield?
Yeah. We got cyclospora before it was cool.
Yeah.
Boy, it would be really nice to drop a few pounds before the wedding. Maybe I'll go up there.
Yeah.
Like, so you want a double order of everything? Yes.
Yes.
Just drop it on the ground first and then give it to me.
Right. Yeah. Get your dude wipes ready.
Yeah. Well, you hear this, Brian. Steve only has dude wipes at work.
Yeah,
Doesn't
where I
have them in
do
the
my-
house. We got
Does your
to.
wife not let you keep them in the house?
I do my best performances at work.
Yeah.
Well, at the house, you got the shower right there. So it's like, if and when things go awry, you just hop in the shower.
Yeah,
Right?
he does his best.
Well,
time
your water budget must be through the roof.
Yeah.
I don't pay my water bill. They pay me to use water.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I would think that you would have dude wipes next to your bed. Like, I make it you. You talk about them.
Yeah. I make sure they work. I'm just,
Yeah.
you guys haven't tried them yet. So, once you do, then you'll be like me, one of the cool asshole kids.
I sent in our graphic for the football program for the football team here. And I realized after that, like, right next to Steve is a little thing of dude wipes. So there's like a free dude wipes advertising going into the football program along with our podcast.
Oh my God.
Sweet.
That's really funny.
What's dude wipes?
Why does Steve have dude wipes? Well, if you want to know, go on YouTube, like and subscribe, please.
Episode 52, he goes into them thoroughly.
Wipe and subscribe.
Hey, listen, speaking of that, guys, we need more subscribers. We need a certain number of subscribers, and I know that we know that many people. So I think we
Combined.
need, yeah,
Separately. We know that many people separately.
yeah, we have to start bullying people into subscribing. I don't care if they listen. I don't. I just need them to subscribe so we can get, we get we're taking steps here.
Yeah,
So
let us make 50 cents, please.
yeah. Why are you trying to take food out of our mouths?
Right.
Jeez.
Do you know how expensive children are?
Oh,
we need every cent.
Yeah, every penny. I just made a tuition payment for college. Oh, I could feel it like coming back up in my throat here, like like I saw the money leaving. I was like, oh, ooh.
Did you write a check for that, or was it a digital payment?
Digital.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have to write it, send it off, and then wait for it to hurt.
No.
It hurts immediately.
It hurt immediately. It hurt when I hit submit, and then when I went back to my bank account and saw that the money was already not there, I was like, oh.
You called him out there like, hey, do you still like this? Yeah.
Okay.
Submit. Click.
Yeah. His roommate moved in yesterday, so that takes a little bit of the burden off,
Yeah. How much is he paying? I don't want to know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go screaming that out on a podcast for Kyle to know.
He's only right. Oh no.
Kyle's gonna want to move in.
Right?
So all right. Do you guys have anything else? I have to go. Kelly and I are going antiquing today on purpose. And
her idea or your idea?
But it's we'll say it's
Nick
my
tries.
idea. Yeah, Nick tries antiquing.
Okay.
And treaking.
Okay.
Nick tries.
And then I got to get back here for tonight. We're going to record another special Kick Out of Two Sports Talk with Gary to hear his thoughts on the Eagles' most recent preseason game.
Season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Preseason game season.
So Brian, go rest up and come back to us maybe around 7.
I'll be on that. I'll be on that at 7. Once I get shower with a fire hose to get this sweat all off of me from this overnight sleep, I'll be a little more sharper
from this morning nap.
on the ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody go. Let's reconvene and let's kick out of 2 of this episode. Everybody good?
We're punching at 4.
No, we're not. No, that's not us. No, absolutely not. No. Right. We're kicking out of 2.
Welcome to Punch Out.